Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, we are talking all things EAFC 24. We are talking about the good things, all the stuff I like about the game this year. Don't you worry, I'm not sick, I'm not ill, no one's put me up to this. We will be doing the things I hate about EAFC tomorrow. That's probably going to be an easier video to make. So, some of the things I really like. We are going to start off with the seasons this year. Some of them have not been quite as you probably noticed I'm not playing the game quite as much at the moment. I feel like it's not very rewarding. I don't want to talk about what I don't like about the game though, but that just comes up when you see the season progress. The season rewards though this year are miles better than previous ones. The only good seasons on previous FIFA Ultimate Team editions were the last couple, which at the end of the day, the EA don't really care there. This card right now, especially if you put the 75k upgrade on him from the Evolution, is really good. You couldn't say that about a card from previous years' seasons. Free future stars, good packs. I feel like the seasons at the start of the game were maybe slightly better, but I still think these are pretty good. Miles better than what we've had before. I think the objectives in general, it's easier to progress through a season. I think they've been a lot better, rewarding people for actually playing the game. Who would have thought that would have been a good idea? Hey, I think EA have done a much better job with that this year. So credit to them where it's due on that. I still think these could be a bit better. I feel like the pack odds are so low this year as well. It's very hard to get anything from these. But I think it's a big upgrade and EA need to ride with that and keep progressing it, in my opinion. Okay, another one that I like, Evolutions. I think this should be a lot better than it is, but it is still a good addition to the game, in my opinion. There's a lot of evolutions, in my opinion, that just stink. Are you sick to death of getting out teamed on FC24? Want that God Squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out IGGM.com today, the best and most reliable place to get coins for your ultimate team. Use the link in the description and code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out IGGM.com today. And then there's quite a few that are pretty good. I think the linking thing and people being able to abuse and glitch, that's stupid. It's made some stupid players. You shouldn't have to glitch the game like that to try and get players like that, but I don't blame people who have. Giving free cards like the academy players, midfielders, defenders, attackers, making them pretty damn good. I like that. I think that was pretty good from EA. More stuff like that's pretty good for free. Allows people who want to grind a bit. I feel like they could open it up more though. I think the evolutions is definitely a bit restrictive this year. I think that would be fair to say. I think they can definitely make it quite a bit better. If you look at my team though, one of the players that I got, I can't remember exactly how much I had to spend on him to be able to get him fully there, but he's very good for what I paid. Jordan Larson, let's have a look at him. It would have cost way more if this card had been on the market. Well, there we go. There you go. So he's 5-star, 5-star, and 10 play styles. Quite a lot of good ones. Great on the ball, good physical, insane shot, quick, great passing, and I grinded that. And I can't remember what evolutions had to do. It'd be nice if it showed you like an evolution change so people could follow that a bit easier. But I think that's been pretty good in general. Now, if we look through the menu stuff, what else would there be able to say? The store, duplicate exchange, that's something people have talked about this year. I think it shouldn't have to be in the game, but it's definitely a plus. I think all the store packs again, it's pretty good. I just think they should up the pack weight on other stuff. SBCs, I think these, for the most part, this year have been pretty good. I do think because of how unattainable players are, though, outside of it, it's meant people just run the same teams, put all their untradables into getting like Eusebio, Tevez, Zidane, Blanc earlier in the game. I think things like that. I think it's good. I think it's good that everyone should be able to have a good team. One thing I always like on FIFA, I think it's good, is the card variety in terms of options, but I hate how hard it is to obtain them. But if we look, just look how many promos there is. I've seen people say before, less is better. It makes it more hype when there's an actual promo. I disagree. I don't like less. I like the concept of lots of promos, lots of different cards. I just wish we were able to earn coins a bit more, and the top cards in some of these promos are a bit more accessible. But I like all the variety. I like when we've got dynamic promos based on real football. I think that's very good. I think some of them could be done a lot better. I think some promos are obviously just fillers that EA kind of like, what do we do this week? Oh, we'll just do this crappy one this week before this hype one. One thing I really loved this year was Black Friday when they put things back in packs. I thought that was brilliant. It brings a lot of hype to the game, means you're going to save packs up. I packed some decent stuff during that. I thought that was really good though, and I honestly wish that they did more to bring promo cards from the past back into packs, and that'd be really good. Probably though my favourite update to the game this year, playstyles. Playstyles, in my opinion, are by far and away the best update to FIFA this year. I think for the most part they're not OP to the point that they've broken the game, and the gameplay is pretty dreadful this year in general, and playstyles are a bit of a saving grace from it. It gives players more identity, it allows EA to up power curve more, it allows you to experiment with stuff more. I honestly think it allows you to play in different ways a bit more, to be honest, so I think that's really good. I think the play styles that EA put in make sense. Off the top of my head, there's not really any obvious ones that I would put in. Maybe keepers could have a play style, plus maybe you could do personalities in there. Like you could have players that may be really good super subs. You could have a player who's got like a captain boost that could give +1 or 2 to the whole team on certain stuff. I think there's definitely ways they could expand it, but in generally, I think the playstyle system has been very good and added a lot to the game. One of the things that I've hated this year is how crazy the power curve's gone. I think playstyles are going to allow EA to maybe put 3, maybe even 4 playstyle pluses by the end of the year, and that could change things a lot. I think the playstyle plus are definitely good. Running out of things to say at this point. The team of the week. Not that I use many of these, and I think it still needs to be done more with. But if you see a star next to a player, like look at these, Correa, 4-4 probably, yeah, with a lot of good stats, 2 playstyle pluses. The plus on the team of the week, big, in terms of some of these cards, whilst they're not top tier, they're way more usable. Again, makes the team of the week a bit more worthwhile. For the most part, though, I guess it doesn't really matter that much when they're very hard to pack, especially now that they're not in, what do you call it, champs rewards. I think champs in general is pretty decent. How quick it is. I think there's a lot they could do to improve the game. I think the gameplay's a bit of a mess this year. There's a lot more that I'll probably be able to talk about in the video tomorrow about what I don't like about the game. But I think EA have added some good stuff this year. I'd be very interested to know what you guys think. Do let me know in the comments what are some of your favourite updates to the game this year. One thing I would say as well is a lot of tactics and formations probably more versatile and worthwhile this year than previous years. That's not something you could say for a long time when Ultimate Team was just 2 or 3. That seemed pretty good. As always, appreciate you guys watching. Let me know in the comments your number one favourite thing about EAFC. It doesn't have to be something completely new this year. For me, though, it was playstyles. Appreciate you guys. Have a good and spicy one. Peace.